arguments. Pero kahit at the heat of the moment, we give her space. And then, after a while, ako yung mangungulit, honey, let's talk about this. Kasi I would always say time and again, and she's heard this a lot of times, I would say, don't get used to the space. Because if you allow yourself not to talk for a day, masasanay ka. You'll get used to not talking for 3 days. Hindi kayo nag-away na naman kayo, hindi na kayo nag-uusap for 1 month. And then, the saying, I fell out of love. Diba? Parang, for me, I don't believe in that. I believe that love is a choice more than an emotion, more than anything. And that's why we have to work on it every day.
It's a choice to make it work. It's a choice of loving your partner. Everything's a choice. It's a decision that you have to make every day. But what I think one of the things that I really appreciate with my husband is that he communicates with me. He understands that talking to me is important. It's my therapy. We can go on talking to 3 a.m. Just,
But Han, you're saying na parang you appreciate that of me. But it's easy for me to initiate. But kung ayaw mo din makipag-usap, di ba?
Oh,
So
yeah.
It really takes two.
It really takes two to tango.
Pero ang galing, hindi ba? Kasi parang you have to really marry the person who can ride the waves with you. Yung pagbabago mo, yung pag-grow mo as a person. Di ba? Kasi yung Cheska na nakilala mo 18 years ago, hindi na yun yung Cheska ngayon.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Di ba? And you have to love every stage and level and personality and yung pag-grow
Actually,
ng partner mo.
he's really loved me all throughout the different stages of my
Cheska.
my craziness from beginning to my tamed and newfound self in the Lord. Grabe, He really had to make tiis a lot of may pagkataray, mga ganyan.
Mahal ka talaga niya. Ganun yun.
Oo, sobra.
Mahal. Ikaw
Oo.
talaga ang pinipili niyang stay
Alam mo
committed.
dati, Tony, may yan, pag minsan naiinis siya sa akin, siguro may mga times na talagang nakakabwisa talaga ako nung boyfriend-girlfriend kami. Meron siyang empty plastic bottle. Pag naiinis
Stressful
siya,
yun.
ginaganyan niya. What are you doing? Why is it so noisy?
Ginaganon ko
Ginaganyan niya.
Ginaganon ko
Yung galit niya sa'yo.
Oo,
Yung paano
ginaganon
pag
ko.
Nalipat sa bote.
Para hindi siya magalit. So, pinipisil-pisil na lang niya yung bote.
Ay, grabe ang
yung
Outlet lang yun.
ano bang nakakagalit kay Cheska?
全新无敌胶原霜，轻盈云朵质地，机身10倍胶原，超保湿及 Q 弹。
Makalimutin siya, tapos ako yung inaaway. I mean, that's a very small thing. Maaway niya yung buong household, may
Uy,
nawawala.
buong household talaga.
Oo.
Grabe, uy.
Hanapin niyo lahat na nawawala.
Ay, pag minsan. But I don't
But
fight
that's
with
small
them.
lang naman. Parang, it's never
Sa'yo?
anything major, di ba?
O yan sa household. Pero sa'yo, ano yung ayaw ni Cheska?
Yeah.
She will say na tinaasan ko siya ng boses. So, ang gagawin ko, I have CCTVs here that
Oh,
have,
nakakainis yan.
may
pag
audio
ginagawa
yung
niya.
CCTV ko. So, pikon na pikon siya kasi. Nauuna yung taas ng boses niya. Ako yung sabihin niyang nagtaas.
So, i-rewind mo.
I-play ko, tapos send ko sa kanya.
Oo, tas lalo
Isasend ko
akong
sa kanya.
mainit.
You see?
So, ikaw talaga
You're the
nagtaas
one.
ng boss.
Oo.
Siya.
Pero kasi yung boses niya, parang siyang nakalunok ng megaphone eh. So, ang lakas lagi ng boses.
I like to stress a point.
Minsan sasabihin ko sa kanya, kunyari na sa restaurant kami kumakain, kasi magkakwento, sasabihin ko sa stop it, honey. Your voice is too loud. Everybody can hear you. Okay. Ganun siya. Just madaldal siya. So, minsan sasabihin ko sa kanya, stop talking. Talk too much.
That's one thing siguro out of all. Na parang it's the tone of voice that usually instigates a fight, an argument.
Sino una nagsasorry?
Siya.
Oo. Kahit na siya may mali. Alam mo, that's part of a marriage. To avoid further problems, you just admit. And you know what? It's done wonders for a marriage. Kasi when we argue and I say sorry, kasi kahit na may mali siya, I will not apologize. I will apologize and I'll say, okay, sorry if I raised my voice. Sorry if I said this. And then,
Siya, Angel.
and then after that, she will lower down her walls also. Then she'll say, yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
I would always remind myself, sometimes there's pride talaga there eh. Minsan ayoko mag-give in
Super.
kahit nagsasorry siya eh. Pero iniisip ko talaga, my husband is not my enemy. He's my husband. And I want to work this out. And I want to make this right. I'm not living with an enemy. I'm living with my partner who I chose to spend the rest of my life with.
What makes Cheska happy?
Well, she likes an organized home. Not just looking everything at the way I plan out everything for the house. That's one of the things that makes her happy. And obviously, she likes that I'm at home. She's very needy. She likes it that I'm here. So I've been retired for 2 years.
I
Si
think,
Dog naman, what makes him a good head of the household?
well, number one, he really loves the Lord. Really honoring me as a wife and putting me ahead of himself. And then, of course, the children, making sure that he provides for the children, not just financially, not just in material ways, but then also with love and affection and the confidence that he gives the children. It's so important for a father to love his children and have that relationship because there's a different kind of confidence that a father gives when he is there, present. And also, just loving my family too and making our families come together and having all of us really get along and just the promise that I see that I finally have, I have a complete family and it's not a family that just lives with each other, but it's a functioning family that really love each other, though not perfect, but working always together all the time. And I really feel that I have a partner in him. I don't ever feel alone.
What are you most grateful for, kay Jessica?
It's for me. It's really easy to do stupid things if I wanted to, but I feel like because she has given me the trust to lead the family, I feel like I have so much accountability that I need to uphold every single day, and trust is not easy to give. And I feel like when I look at my wife, I really see that she trusts me, and I don't want to ruin it. For me to appreciate checks also. A lot don't know, and we haven't said this enough. We've gone through 3 failed IVFs already, post Gavin, and she's been ligated for medical reasons before, but we went through 3 failed IVFs, and right now we're on our 4th
And our last embryo.
and our last. So, but for me, I appreciate my wife so much because it's hard to have that kind of failure and thinking that it's your fault. But she still continues to, to try the 2nd, the 3rd, and then the 4th. So all our household, our kids,
They're all praying.
we're all praying, grabe,
Yeah.
intently, and we're really trusting God for whatever unfolds this next few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were talking about your children. What's one thing that you always teach your children?
Or to love God first. And always my prayers, Lord, I pray that my children will learn to love you. Because, you can always tell your children, you can do Bible study, you can, bring them to service, you can even model it. But at the end of the day, when your children walk out that door, it's their decision. Again, it will be their choice. And I hope that whatever modeling they see from mommy and daddy, that, it will inspire them and that, it will make them continue their walk with the Lord.
So what's the best thing about being married?
The best thing?
Having each other!
Yeah, the best thing, parang just everything, the journey.
The partnership.
Marriage is a journey of ups and downs. And you have to fight through the downs and enjoy the times that you're up. Because it's not always going to be a roller coaster high. It's not. If you're after a marriage thinking that you're going to feel butterflies throughout
Kilig
the whole
all the time.
it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But the journey, the journey of discovering more about yourself as a husband, discovering herself as a mother, as a wife, and then seeing your children grow up, and then discovering what's the next steps as our family, what are we going to do? Parang that whole, it's for me, the journey talaga of a marriage, it's never ending.
It's a partnership that later on you'll be able to see what you both can unravel and unwrap when you work together as a couple and when you look at each other in everything.